The Kansas City Chiefs turned it around to avoid a historic defeat. Key highlights by Jesse Newell and David Carrillo-Peñalosa. The Kansas City Chiefs faced daunting challenges at the start of their season, kicking off with 2 losses against teams that remain undefeated and are seen as serious contenders for the Super Bowl. However, in a much-anticipated matchup against the struggling New York Giants at MetLife Stadium, the Chiefs managed to secure their first win of the season with a score of 22-9. This victory was crucial as it allowed them to sidestep an alarming 0-3 start, a scenario they haven't encountered since 2011. Back in 2011, the Chiefs were under the guidance of head coach Romeo Crennel. It was only 2 years later that the current legendary coach, Andy Reid, took the reins in Kansas City. Since Reid's arrival, the franchise has performed exceptionally well, making the playoffs in 11 of the last 12 seasons and reaching the Super Bowl an impressive 5 times, winning 3 of those appearances. Historically, a team starting the season 0-3 has never made it to the Super Bowl. However, there have been instances in which teams like the 1993 Dallas Cowboys, the 2001 New England Patriots, and the 2007 New York Giants overcame 0-2 beginnings to ultimately claim the championship. Despite this monumental win, the Chiefs exhibited signs of struggle throughout the first half of the game, which also occurred 7 months after their defeat to the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl LIX. Adding to the intrigue, there was even some sideline drama when Travis Kelce and Coach Reid were observed having a heated exchange during the game. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes completed 22 of 37 passes for a total of 224 yards, and he threw 1 touchdown pass during the game. This important touchdown came at the start of the second half, connecting with Tyquan Thornton on a short 5-yard pass that extended Kansas City's lead to 16-6. Mahomes later set Thornton up again with a 33-yard completion that paved the way for a 1-yard touchdown run by Kareem Hunt in the fourth quarter, effectively sealing the victory. Thornton, who stepped up in the absence of Xavier Worthy due to a shoulder injury and Rashee Rice due to suspension, finished the night with 5 receptions totaling 71 yards. The Chiefs' offensive display in the first half left much to be desired. Although kicker Harrison Butker successfully made his first 2 field goals, he notably missed a 40-yard attempt, leading to a tense moment where Reid and Kelce were seen exchanging heated words. Kelce ended the game with just 4 catches for 26 yards, which is below his usual performance standards. As the first half drew to a close, the Giants managed to score a 13-yard touchdown run by Cam Skattebo. Thanks to Ashton Gillott's timely block of Jamie Gillan's extra point attempt, the game was tied at 6. Interestingly, Gillan, primarily the team's punter, had to step in for kicker Graham Gano, who was sidelined due to a groin injury. In a pivotal moment before halftime, Jalen Watson intercepted a pass from Russell Wilson that was intended for Malik Nabers in the end zone, showcasing the defense's resilience. The secondary effectively limited Nabers to just 2 receptions for 13 yards and accounted for 2 interceptions of Wilson throughout the match. Notable insights from the game, a drive that could change the season. Earlier in the week, Mahomes expressed curiosity about how his team would tackle the trials of starting 0-2. A dramatic drive in the third quarter was crucial in showcasing how the Chiefs could rise to the occasion amid adversity. Despite an unsteady first half filled with penalties and visible tension between Reid and Kelce, Mahomes emerged from halftime with a drive that signified stability and determination for the team. The Chiefs covered 74 yards in 11 plays, showcasing a nice blend of creativity in both their run game and their execution on third down. It culminated in a perfectly placed 5-yard touchdown pass from Mahomes to Thornton at the back of the end zone, which re-established the Chiefs' lead and helped avert a precarious situation for the team. Defensive prowess on display. Following a disappointing performance from the secondary in Week 1 against the Los Angeles Chargers, the Chiefs' defense rebounded impressively in the subsequent game against the Eagles. The Week 3 matchup against the Giants proved to be another triumph for the defense, led by standout players like Watson and Chris Roland Wallace. Each with their interceptions, the team marked its first 2 takeaways of the season. Safety Brian Cook also delivered an impressive performance before leaving the game with a neck injury late in the match, while Chamari Connor continued to show his growth after struggling in the first game. Support for Mahomes. With the absence of both Rice and Worthy, the Chiefs faced a pressing concern regarding who would emerge as a reliable option to support Mahomes offensively. Late in the game, Thornton solidified his role as a significant asset. As Kansas City held a 7-point lead, the team faced a challenging 3rd and 10 situation. Mahomes, demonstrating his playmaking ability, launched a cross-body pass to his new key target, Thornton. Against all odds, Thornton managed to secure a contested 33-yard reception, which NFL Next Gen stats indicated had just a 15.7% probability of being completed. Looking back, the decision to acquire Thornton late last year from the New England Patriots practice squad has proven to be an astute move for the Chiefs, as it contributed greatly to their offensive strategy this season. Newell. Kareem Hunt celebrates after his 1-yard touchdown run, http://. Join the conversation. What do you think about the Chiefs' comeback and Mahomes' effectiveness so far this season? Are you concerned about their performance going forward, or do you believe they can turn things around? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.